Welcome into Future Sun Tarot. My name is Tom Janae, and today we will be tapping into the energy for August 2024 for the Zodiac signs by their group. Though this is for August 2024, it is a timeless reading, so if you happen to come across this video months down the line, it should resonate for you for the upcoming month. We will start with Earth signs. Divine guidance, divine wisdom for Earth signs for the month of August 2024. Let's get an oracle card for Earth signs for the month of August 2024. Overall energy. Okay. So for the oracle cards for this month, we have everyone is on their own journey out of the woods. You've made it through, and rest, renew, and recharge. These are the cards that we have for you guys, starting with this beautiful one where she seems like she's astro traveling. And then we also have out of the woods, you've made it through. What? Okay. A testimony style of card. And then also we have this rest, renew, recharge card. So with these cards already, Earth signs, it does feel like you're finally going to reach some sort of breakthrough, or you're finally going to reach some sort of ability to take a rest, to rest and restep or restart. You may be deciding to go on some sort of vacation as well in the month of August 2024, or you're just getting the space to kind of recoup and recharge, to recenter yourself and allow yourself to get back to the things you need to align, and potentially that is of the heart. Remember, guys, I do have a free tarot scope, which is a Substack where I offer each individual zodiac sign their own reading for the month. So if you want to get in more depth for your reading for the month, feel free to check it out. It will be in the description box. But back onto this energy, you guys, it does feel like a major breakthrough is coming in Earth signs. And so you need to hold the faith to know that things are going to be brighter around the corner, even if it doesn't feel that way. You may also want to pay attention to your dreams, especially if they're very intense, or you feel like you're going on a journey. You know, you're going somewhere significant. You could be meeting ancestors in these dreams, or just pay attention to any signs and symbolisms that come in your dream. And then this card too, where she looks like she's astro traveling or projecting, it says how can you focus more on your own path? So also, how could you envision yourself and focus more on what you want to bring in, as opposed to harking on things that don't currently fit in your life, or you don't currently want. And this, what newness is emerging, and what does your body crave and need right now? So you may also want to give yourself a little self-care, especially to recharge. If you want more self-care, you may want to get in the habit of giving more to your body so that you can receive more as well. But let's get an overall energy card for Earth signs for the month of August 2024. All right. Yeah, it's like just before you're about to give up, Earth signs, like just before you're about to give up, literally something comes through, something realigns right after that. There's something significant about body pain. You may experience more body pain in this upcoming month, Earth signs. You may. It's almost like am I getting someone deciding to go to a doctor for some sort of urgent pain or something random. But they're so thankful that they went, because maybe something was like they found something like fast or very early on, so it didn't grow and to become something larger. So if you have some sort of body aches and pain, go to the doctor now, because this could be really important for someone, where they may need to get things checked out now before it becomes anything larger. So there's definitely a message coming out first and foremost, where someone's like, I just went to check this out and I found out I got diagnosed with the first stage of cancer or something, but I was able to get it handled because I went there immediately. So trust your body in August 2024, Earth signs. If something feels off and it's something that you have not experienced before, or you've been experiencing too much, trust your body, Earth signs. That message is very specific. So yeah. But once again, it feels like just when you're about to give up, spirit comes in, your ancestors comes in. Here you go. Here's something good. Here's something new. Here's something refreshing. Now you can take a retreat. Like, oh my gosh, I'm just getting someone like about to like flip their shit. Excuse my language. And then, wow. Then it's like spirit is handing them, I guess, like the Ace of Cups, because that's what the Ace of Cups is, a cup, like some refreshing water, and like they take the cup and then they're in a whole different setting. Like I'm getting someone like in an office or in a cubicle just stressing out, and then it's like, here's this Ace of Cups, and so you take it from spirit, you take it from your ancestors, and the whole scene changes to you like at a pool, relaxing, calming down. So if you have not been planning to take some time off, if you can afford to do so, please do so in August, okay? All right, moving forward, let's see what else we have for y'all earth signs. Divine guidance, divine wisdom. Oof. For earth signs in the month of August 2024. Yeah, I just got excited saying that. Like, I do feel like someone's going to get a whole new tune, like get really more excited with life, and like honestly wakes up, like some sort of wake up out of some matrix, or taps out, or finally gets a word or something. You could be being heavily tested right now, earth signs. Yeah, as I said that, we got the Three of Cups popping out. Exactly. Divine guidance, divine wisdom for earth signs in the month of August 2024. Yeah, with this, we have the Hermit, the Three of Cups, the Knight of Cups. It's like, just as when you were like, nah, I'm about to throw the towel in, I don't have time for this, I'm gonna just go back to what I was doing, I'm not even gonna bet on this anymore, this is just so damn frustrating, or I'm done with this. Potentially you decided to use your mind over matter, or tap more into the intellectual side and not move from the heart whenever you are frustrated, or whatever frustrating you in August. And just as soon as you make that decision, it's like, oh really, you decided to pass the test by using your mind. Here you go. Here you go. Let's get some celebrations. Let's get you traveling. Let's get you out of this space. I don't know, things are moving, it's definitely expanding. Like for this energy for y'all earth signs, I just feel so much movement. I feel so much like divine assistance. I feel like things are coming in true alignment, but it feels like, right, you had to go through the pain though. Like you had to go through this season of like being uncomfortable, because you wouldn't appreciate the alignment that you currently have. It's almost like you've been saving up and doing all of this, or just like, working really hard on a journey. Like, and if you had it so easy, it may not have been as sweet. You may not nourish it and cherish it as much as you would have, or you would, especially because it's so hard. So it's like, be thankful for the journey, because it's making what you're receiving even sweeter. So spirit is really telling you to just be thankful for the journey. Be thankful for the frustrations. Be thankful that it's a testimony now. It's something that you can tell. It's something that you can give. Wow, it's just like in the midnight hour, right in the blink of an eye, something does change for you, earth signs. Yes, so keep the faith, hold the faith. If you guys decide to check out my Teroscope, this reminds me of the Aries reading in some sort of way, even though Aries is a fire sign, but you may have Aries highly aspected or in one of your major placements. If so, you may want to check that out. Clarifying card. Yeah, especially if you've been wanting to like leave a job or let something go, and then you're just like, man, I think I might be stuck here, like, or trying to move out of state or something like that. Yeah, this is for someone too. Someone may be like trying to get a voucher to move out of state, or get some sort of like plane ticket, or to buy something to help them to move out of state. And you're going to get it. It may take a little longer than you expected, but you're definitely going to get it. Yeah, someone definitely wants to move out of state, and that's coming. That's definitely coming. Clarifying card for the, yeah. And a lot of this is so you can reflect. So if you haven't been reflecting on like what you're currently doing, especially when you're frustrated, spirit is urging you to do so, because that could be part of the key as well for you to push this energy forward, so you can move some of this energy forward. And that also sounds like the Pisces reading in the Teroscope. So once again, check that out. It feels very similar. So you could have some of those placements, earth signs, and potentially your Neptune or your Jupiter. We got the 10 of Pentacles coming out here. We got the the King of Pentacles, not the Knight, excuse me, the King of Pentacles. Yeah. And then the 6. So it feels like we're going from the 7 of Pentacles to the 6 of Pentacles, and we also have the 10 of Pentacles out here. Ooh, we got the Emperor at the bottom, the Fool under it. Oh my gosh, with the Strength card. Good Lord, y'all. Okay. Yeah, y'all about to receive a major blessing in August. And if you are watching this and it's not August 2024, whenever you watch this, a month or within this month frame, you are receiving some blessing. And wow, I'm like blown away at how the things are unfolding. You may be blown away about how things are unfolding. It's literally like late in the midnight hour. It's like the butterfly effect, like one small change and bam. Like it's one small thing. It really could be reflection. You may want to stop and reflect. That could be the thing that is needed for you to transmute this energy and to get to the next storyline. Honestly, if you want change and you can afford to try different avenues to bring in that change, like meditation, like prayer, like talking to your ancestors, if you want it that bad, try new things. You know, that's what this energy feels like. Try new things if you want it that bad. How could it hurt? You know, how could it hurt? And excuse me, y'all, my allergies are going crazy. So my nose is, running a little bit more than usual. So if I am cutting the video, it's because I had to wipe my nose. Clarifying card for the 10 of Pentacles. The Sun. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got the 7 of Swords trying to pop out. So be careful. There is some sort of energy around you guys where potentially someone could be betting on you coming up. So pay attention to that. Be very low key. Don't be too like oblivious. Don't be too bashful or boastful, especially if you're coming into a new form of income. Make sure you're not like being naive about it. Don't tell people what the fuck you got going on. Keep your mouth closed and pay attention. Keep your eyes wide. Keep your mouth closed, because we got that 7 of Swords literally popping out with all of this like radiance and beauty, And the 10 of Cups, good. Okay. Earth signs, whatever you've been doing, keep it up. Do not give up now. This is when you push harder. This is when you like are mowing the lawn and you can't you're mowing the lawn so hard and you end up breaking something, but you mowed the lawn. And I don't know why the hell they gave me that, because that's not what I was trying to say. This is like you trying to cut through some hard fruit or something, and you're breaking the tool that you're used to cut through something, but you still made it. You still cut through. Like you still did what you had to do. This is like you trying to brush your hair or something and brush through and you break the damn comb, but you still get your hair done. Like this is this energy. Like, and I hope those examples made sense. I'm getting really excited for this. I'm so thankful I feel this energy. I'm like getting super excited, and it's very alive and it's very like fulfilling. So you guys will feel so fulfilled in this upcoming month. This is your justice. This is for you. This is what you truly deserve. Come on now. Like just the bottom row, right? So literally the Sun is clarifying the 10 of Swords. I mean the 10 of Pentacles. Even the fact that I said the 10 of Swords, like we just said, even if something was to break, you still are winning. Like something may need to break to get you to win. Like something may need to like honestly, some energy may needs to be cut off. What do you need to cut off? What do you need to change? What do you need to release so that you can bring in the things that you want? Someone may need to get cut off, earth signs. Not gonna lie. Somebody may need to get cut off, or a habit or a person or a thing. You may know. If you don't know, we'll see if it comes out in this reading. If not, you may need to pick a book of personal. But if this is resonating with you, you may need to cut someone off. But just the bottom spray, y'all, just to show y'all. Let me step back. The Sun, Justice, and the 10 of Cups. If anyone is who is more deserving than you on this journey? You worked your ass off. Whatever reward you get in August, it could have been something that you started in April or that you fully committed to in April. It is yours, and thank God for it. Thank your ancestors for it. This is like when you were so close. I'm like getting so excited because goddamn, like this is like running a race and you've been in the last place for so long, but something in you gives you the strength and you end up becoming first in line, first in place. Like this is the tortoise and the hare. This is like even you thinking that you didn't have it in you. you know, you saying, I don't know, I can't do this anymore. And then bam, it's like, no, this isn't, you know, it's almost like this is beyond you. Like, but we need, it's like your spiritual team is like, this is beyond you, but we need to work your ass because we need to make sure you deserve it. And what you're being blessed with is not going to just help you, but other people. So look, we got to put you through the works though. Okay. Like this is that type of responsibility. Like heavy is the head that wears the crown. You thought being a king was supposed to be easy. Hold on. Like, let's get it together. It was never supposed to be easy, but we're building you to a way that it can be easier from then on out. But this is like your boot camp. This is like your training season. So if this resonates with you, kudos to you. Congratulations on what's coming in. Keep the faith. Hold on. Do not give up. I feel like that's a test. Wanting to give up. Don't give up. Every time you're so close to the finish line, you always get tested. Don't fail this test. Cut people off that may need to be cut off. Cut habits off that may need to be cut off. Do what you have to do. And if you can afford to try a new habit, if you can afford to meditate, if you can afford to pray, if you can afford to give offerings to your ancestors, if you can afford to do anything differently in your routine because you want a different outcome and you want change, do so, earth signs. I promise you, you will not regret it. I promise you. But wow, earth signs, I'm so thankful that you guys are in this expansive and explosive energy, because that's what it feels like. I'm like, we have the 10 of swords out here, but like it's like it explodes to come back, like to get back in order. You know, like this is you breaking in another manifestation, or it's like the energy they give me. I'm seeing the tree of life, but really it's like you having to break a physical manifestation of a period of time or a person that you were that cannot live with the new reality, the new energy, the new person that you want to be. And so energy can't be created nor destroyed, and there's this one energetic box or space for you, and in order for you to tap into the other one, to literally merge into the other one, this one has to be destroyed, or majority of it has to be destroyed, because it's like you're trying to put two together in one space and it's not working out. So spirit is like, okay, I know this seems hard because I'm almost breaking you, but I have to break you because you want this other life though. You want this other reality. You want to be another person. So I have to break you. I have to. You have to be broken to literally be reborn and to be rebuilt. And wow, this is a testimony. If you resonate with this earth sign, please drop it in the comments. Tell me if you are going through anything significant, earth signs. If you just are thankful for this message, earth signs. If there's anything you want to relay to the community, earth signs, please drop it in the comment. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all for tapping in. We're about to get into the next signs, and I'm feeling very energetic, so we're going to get into fire signs. Fire signs, this is your energetic reading, energy tap-in, tarot scope, whatever you want to call it, for August 2024, or for whenever you come across this video within the month of that time period that you come across and tap this video. We're going to start by getting some oracle cards for you guys, fire signs. Divine guidance, divine wisdom for my fire signs. Let's get 3 oracle cards for my fire signs for the month of August 2024. What would you like them to be aware of for August 2024? Divine guidance, divine wisdom for my fire signs for August 2024. Wow, we have 1 coming out, number 36, and then we have number 42. I'm going to read them out to you guys separately. 1, you create your own reality. What you want wants you to. What do you want to experience? All right, then we have number 36, leader of the light. Where are you being called to serve and support others? Oneness is the way. How can you show more compassion and acceptance toward those you don't understand? Okay, I do feel like Aries, you're in a very, not Aries. Aries is very significant. If you got Aries placement, please go check out the tarot scope. But this is significant to an Aries for sure. But I do feel like fire signs, you may be in a place. This could also resonate with air signs too. You may want to check that out after this. But fire signs, you may be in a place where you know you are just transitioning out of, or you want to be somewhere else. But in the meantime, in order to transmute that, you're being given the excitement to learn how to love and appreciate your connection for the time being that you have to the energy and the space that you are. So you're being asked to just like think more of how you can work with these people together, what you guys share in common, as opposed to being so distinct and so different where you make it harder for you. If you can at least just say we're both here because we want money, that could help. If you can just say we're both here because we want to help people, that can help. Regardless of whatever it is, find a similarity between the people that you may have a hard time working with or being around in the upcoming months, so that you can also transmute the energy and have a healthier workplace balance, or just a healthier balance in general. This could be school, this could be work, this could be family, this could be roommates, this could be anything. It still feels very temporarily, and if this is a transitionary period, make the best of it. Why are you here? What am I here to learn? Like, why am I here? You know, and so maybe you want to journal and think yourself about that. Did I make this decision with a lot of conviction? Did this something that fell in my lap? How can I protect myself from making decisions that I feel are unaligned with me? And if I made this decision because it's temporary and it's just a stepping stone, why am I being so upset? Because I already know what I got myself into. Those are some questions you may want to ask yourself, fire signs. Okay, they're saying, why did I know what I was getting myself into. So fire signs, that's something significant to you. You knew what you were getting yourself into. So if you find yourself in August highly frustrated about something, Spirit is like, you knew what you were getting yourself into. So that could be significant. So maybe you just need to give yourself forgiveness and a little self-love and reset and, you know, realize that, hey, you knew these people from the beginning. It's almost like you don't switch up. Almost like the people around you haven't switched up, but maybe because you've grown and expanded, you've switched up, and now it's like, damn, you know, it's like, wow, I've grown, and now I can see like them as who they truly are. They stayed the same. You switched up technically, and it's like you're trying to get mad at them because I guess they haven't grown or expanded, but you know, that's on their time and that's their journey. So just gotta pray and hope that they expand and get to where they need to be. And then for you, the best gift you can give is to give. So give out love and give out appreciation. Overall energy for my fire signs. Okay, like I said, air signs may be significant. Overall energy for my fire signs for the month of August 2024, or a month from whenever within the month whenever they watch this video. We have the Princess of Wands. We have the Two of Wands, Dominion. And then we have, let's get another one. And we have the Moon. Okay. All right. You may need to spend more time to yourself, or when you're spending time with yourself, you may need to give more quality time to yourself as well. Also, fire signs, I feel like you need to really cater more to yourself, like in your goals, expand more of what you want. You're playing a little too safe, and that's kind of how it got you where you are now. And it's like, no, we don't want to play safe anymore. We want higher goals. We want stronger commitments or something like that, or just to be recognized. We want more. So you may need to do more. You may need to invest more into yourself. Or invest more into your workload, go back to school, or invest in marketing, etc. You may need to like put the pedal to the metal so that you can get to another chapter sooner than later, as opposed to pushing it off, especially if you've been having goals set for a while now, fire signs. Your spiritual team or spirit is really on your side. They really are advocating for you to fully get comfortable embodying the person that you know you can be, or the person that you know you should be. So things may opportunities and doors may open very easily for you, or they may just a lot of access for you. Or honestly, like as soon as you make the decision to be comfortable and get in your skin, I promise you things are just going to move. It's like, this is something that was already for you. But it's like, you waited or something, or you took time, you took too long, and it's no hard feelings, or you shouldn't feel bad about taking long or anything to get on your path. But your spiritual team is supporting you so much because they've been waiting, and hoping that you would wake up and see your true potential. And it feels like you are. So, if you are not, it's time to tap in and honestly see how you can challenge yourself to accomplish stronger goals or to accomplish more. You guys also have the Justice card coming out. Also the Ten of Cups. Okay, fire signs. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, Also, fire signs, you may end up meeting someone new, or you may end up going on a new date within the month of August with someone that is new, and it could be some sort of feeling like you're like, oh, I hit the jackpot or something. Make sure you still are vetting this person, especially because how we were talking about, you knew what you're getting yourself into. So even if this person seems like they hit the jackpot, you hit the jackpot with this person, like this person could have a lucrative career, be really successful or really attractive, or etc., etc. Make sure you're vetting them out and you know if it's worth your time, regardless of what they have, especially on the material. Do you want to, like, you know, tap in with this person energetically? Because it feels like there may be a cycle of getting yourself into things where you're like, oh, I should have known from the beginning, or I already knew these. I just kind of like, you know, put it in the back of my head. Make sure you are tapping in and not letting small things like overwhelm you, where you don't really focus on who the person really is, which, you know, honestly, and it could be a distraction, fire signs. You may need to just focus on yourself for the month of August 2024 and your goals, because whatever you give out, you will get back. So if you feel like you find yourself overly stressed from dating, or dating life coming out and making you more just off track and like cloudy in your mind and irritated and agitated, this could be the time where you just manifest, or you focus on what you want to bring in and focus on bettering yourself. And then you know, in that pursuit, you start to attract different people and different things, or you just become wiser on the people and potentially their BS when they come to you. My card fell. I'm just going to grab it. And we have the Four of Wands. Yeah, you could be celebrating something with your family, or like celebrating something huge with your family. Someone like may get some sort of big accomplishment or something like that. Like, I'm just seeing y'all all together, or maybe y'all are signing someone off, or like waving someone goodbye. Like, they may be deciding to go traveling or move somewhere, and maybe you guys are planning some sort of party in this upcoming month. But there is a lot of joy here. I do feel like someone has grown tremendously. They've matured a lot. And maybe someone that's older than you, an elder, a mother, a father, or just an older sibling could be telling you, you know, wow, I'm so proud of how much you've grown. Or even if you're an adult, could be someone younger than you offering you some sort of pat on the back because you've expanded and tapped outside of your comfort zone. So a lot of family love, a lot of community energy is coming off of fire signs for this upcoming month. But more wisdom than before. Excuse me if I keep hitting the mic, but more wisdom than before in the past month, Aries. Yeah, I do feel like you are contemplating a little bit more. You're being urged to contemplate a little bit more and to center on the things that truly like bring you joy, and especially truly what you like and what brings you joy. Do you know that? Do you know who you truly are? Have you tried enough things? Do you need to go experience more in life? Do you feel stagnant? Aries, I keep wanting to say Aries, so this could be really significant to Aries, but fire signs, what do you need out of life? You know, what do you truly want? You know, what are the things that you want to accomplish that seem so far-fetched? And if you could achieve them, let's put the steps in place. You know, it's like your spiritual team is telling you to take that leap of faith. Let's do something new. Let's step out. Let's branch out. Let's have more fun. Let's add more, honestly, fire into your life, because some of you guys, fire signs, have been acting very like watered down or grounded down, and it's like that's not who you truly are. You may have a different placements as well, but particularly for some fire signs, like you may need to add more like vigor, more life, more like excitement into your life. And so you may be getting blessed with a lot of opportunities where you can do so, but that is if you choose to, if you decide to wake up to your potential. And I hope this reading does allow you the ability to wake up to your potential and see that you can get more things out of your life and get more to come to you and flow to you whenever you decide to just see, you know, like what you like, you know, instead of just going with the flow and, you know, being a reactive. It's time to be a little bit more proactive. But yeah, fire signs, this may just be a transitionary period for you. If so, make the best of it. You could be being celebrated on your way out or something. It could be like a goodbye party. Like I'm seeing a cake or something. Like I'm seeing like a large cake. So it could be a goodbye party or a celebration. It is Leo season, so fire. Yeah. So yeah, Leo season, so fire signs. You could be celebrating your birthday at this moment too. This month will go by really fast for you guys. Pay attention to also like your communication skills and how you talk to other people. When you get frustrated, you may want to just like breathe before you do so. Someone could be trying to get you out of your like comfort zone or trying to frustrate you on purpose in this upcoming month, fire signs. Like I'm definitely getting some sort of conflict or like knowing the things that irritate you and doing it on purpose. So you may need to put a poker face on for the month of August or the upcoming month, especially if you like, you know, show irritation on your face or you show that you're getting super annoyed, especially in workplace conflict, or even like any place that you're working with a group. You may want to tone that down because someone is definitely potentially using that for your, to their, like for their advantage or to their advantage, excuse me. I'm sorry, just over focus on these cards right here. Yeah, just pay attention to being used. Fire signs, because there is a message of someone like using some of your power that you don't realize that you have, or using your weaknesses to their advantage or to their advantage. Is something there. So I would make sure I'm like praying for discernment, praying the serenity prayer. You may want to Google the serenity prayer. I would get into that. I would just talk to my ancestors, to my spiritual team about making sure I'm being guided on the right path and I'm not being deceived. Fire signs, because there does feel to be some manipulation. But once again, like this, like your spiritual team is being a little hard on you because they're like, you knew from the beginning. So if you knew in your spirit that someone wasn't to be trusted and somehow you end up being friends with this person, I promise you, they may reveal themselves as to truly not be a friend or to be an enemy in August. So pay attention to just really trusting your discernment the first time. You know, you don't have to go back and forth. You can still like, you know, be cordial with people without having to let them in your life. So you may be learning a lesson to not let certain people in your life and keep them at a distance, especially if you knew from the beginning, you know, especially if it has been a short period of time. Most people are not going to grow within a span of 4 months or a year sometimes, in order to be this person where you can, you know, accept them, or you know, like if you started a job and it's only been a year or it's only been 6 months or 3 months and you knew this person, you just didn't like this person at all in the beginning, something about them irked you and it was real reasons there, and somehow you become friends with this person and they're still the same person, but you're just like, wow, I didn't notice, you know, like it's okay. And then something happens, you're like, this is why from the beginning I already knew. And I know that doesn't fit with everyone. Sometimes people do grow, you know, sometimes you could be the one in the wrong and you are putting up a wall and not connecting with others. But that may be significant to someone. And I know that's at the end, but I just wanted to make sure I'm getting all the messages. But now we're going to move on to air signs. Air signs, sun, moon, rising, Venus. Let's see what August has for you. Okay, divine guidance, divine wisdom for air signs. Can I get 3 oracle cards for air signs for the month of August, or for a month within the time frame they watch this video? Overall energy for my air signs for August. So I'm going to need to see 3 oracle cards for my air signs in August. And I did say you guys are going to resonate, or I said fire signs should resonate with the air signs reading. So if you are an air sign, you may want to watch the fire sign, because we're getting the same card that came out in the fire signs with their oracle. But we have 3 oracle cards coming out for you air signs. 24, anxiety isn't trying to limit you, but free you from a situation that no longer feels good. What is your discomfort trying to free you from? Yeah, air signs and fire signs, very similar energy already. Number 1, again, you create your own reality. What you want wants you to. What do you want to experience? So this is number 24, number 1. And then number 34, you are the image maker. What you focus on manifests. What thought pattern do you need to shift? Yeah, already air signs, you may need to do that vision board, especially if you've been putting it off. Get that vision board done. Start to see yourself imagining. Do those visualization exercises. You, again, similar to the fire signs, are in a place where you don't necessarily want to be, or you're just there temporarily, and you're praying for more. You want more change, but in order to do so, it's time to focus on the positive. Pay attention to what you're listening to. Make sure that it is positive. Make sure that you are expanding your consciousness, potentially expanding your ability to understand love. You may want to study more, read more books, do different things where you can focus on improvement if you want to improve, your situation, if you want to expand and get more out of life, and that comes in the form of improvement, you may want to start doing things to improve yourself, improve your thought process, improve yourself by being more mindful, being more tenacious, it's like the things that you're requiring, especially being like an air sign, and that analytical nature you may want to give more into your life. We got the Wheel of Fortune popping over. I'm not going to take it, but it wants to show its face, the first card that comes out for you guys. So it does feel like if you are deciding to put yourself out there to try something new, to really expand in that creative field, or even that analytical field in some sort of way, or merge the two, which could be like being like an intuitive or like a psychic as well. I do feel like the odds are in your favor. We got the Seven of Swords at the bottom, similar to a little of this earth sign energy. You may want to read or check into that. Pay attention to snakes in the grass, snakes in the garden, divine guidance, divine wisdom for my air signs for the month of, all right. For my air signs for the month of August 2024, or a month from whenever they watch this video. Overall energy, divine guidance, divine wisdom for my air signs. And I'm so sorry I keep hitting the mic. I'm not used to using a mic like this. It's only like a few videos I've been using this, so I'm still getting used to it. And I got my lip gloss. My lip gloss just keeps hitting the damn mic. Overall energy for my air signs for the month of August 2024. Overall energy. One card. So much falling out for y'all air signs in the month of August, or whenever y'all watch this a month from now. Shit could be popping off. Excuse my language. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, things could be falling apart around you, or like crazy shit may happen. Like, tower moments may fall out. I don't know. Like, it may be some sort of like heated argument with other people, or some sort of gossip. I don't know. There's definitely some sort of chaos trying to follow you. It feels like it's a test. Like, we had that Wheel of Fortune pop out. You could be being busted with something. But your 3 tarot cards that came out, we got the 9 of Wands with the Strength here. We have the Emperor coming out, okay? And then we have the Justice, or the Adjustments. Like, the fact that you guys have 2 major arcanas coming out here is overall energy. I'm glad the Wheel of Fortune did pop out first, because it does seem like this is going to be a major month for you. Things are coming in alignment. If you said some prayer, that prayer has popped off, okay? That prayer has been like a damn firework. That shit was like, bam. Like, it's like your spiritual team was like, about time. We're so glad you decided to do this. We're so glad you poured your heart out to me. It's like understanding like the true power of prayer, the true power of like letting it out from the heart space. It feels like you guys are moving from the heart space, and you may want to check out Libra's readings on my free Substack, because Libra's reading for the month, like when I pulled the cards, only had cups. Only cups. That it blew my mind. I was like, there's no way. Like, only cups on the board. They only suit. Okay. So, excuse me if I move the camera a little bit, but yeah. So, wow. So this month could be it's kind of emotional, or it could be like trying to make you emotional, but I do feel like it feels similar to earth signs, mind over matter. It's like, if you decide to tap into using your mind and not letting things get to you or make you emotional, you will level up. You'll reach that next level. This is like the final, with the 9 coming out here, this is like the final one before you literally level up. So this could be the most stressful month, or it could be the stressful month. You could be in a relationship with someone and it could be a stressful month because they're going through changes as well. Are you guys going through a transitionary period, almost like growing pains? You guys are expanding together, and that could also be frustrating. If you have kids, they may be deciding they may be going back to school in August or something like that. And getting things together, getting things situated could also be annoying as well. Potentially buying clothes could be stressful. Like the other parent may not be able to support and help with buying clothes, and you may be facing a lot of emotions with not being able to give your kid the best options to go to school in, and that could be making you feel all emotional for what you can do. Do it the best that you can. If you can't ask for assistance, that's cool. If that resonates with you, But you can also, they're saying like you can go like, you know, to find online options or even like upcycling options, may even find some good options at Goodwill if you actually look around really well. And so they're just saying like there's an opportunity to make this a little bit, you know, to get out of that emotional state and make it more productive by tapping into the actual resources you have around you, if that does resonate with you. But yeah, it does feel like once again some sort of a test. I don't know, like there is conflict. People could be gossiping. There could be just energy around you, noise around you. You may want to do more spiritual cleanses or protect your energy in this upcoming month. Like I'm just getting like a swarm of bees or like a swarm of flies around my like ears. Like that's kind of what this energy feels like for y'all air signs. So you could be honestly like getting promoted, or they're like the talk of the town, or like you're going to arenas and it's so damn loud, or you're honestly like publicity too. Like I don't know if someone just got famous overnight, because I'm getting like paparazzi as well. So things like something could come out, like leak about a celebrity. Yeah, something could be leaked about a celebrity or something, some sort of potential scandal or something. And like the paparazzi like could be following someone. I don't know why I'm getting like Will and Jada Smith, and that could not be anything. I don't want to like name drop anybody, but that came out. So who knows? But that came in my it came in my mind. Yeah. But it feels like I have a candle lit and it just blew out. And I thought it blew out a while back. Honestly, it had been going out before I started this recording, and I'm like 40 minutes in. So you have more strength than you realize. There may also be like a transfer of power or something like that. It could be an energetic transfer of power, or it could just be like a transfer of power, like some sort of upgrade, some sort of level up. Let's get some more divine guidance. Divine wisdom for my air signs for the month of August 2024, or for a month from the time they watch this video. I hope there's no publicity about a celebrity. I don't know why they gave me that. I do not want to be in them people's business. Divine guidance, divine wisdom for my air signs. I do not know those people. What is like Kiki Palmer me when she's like, sorry to that man? That's how I feel. Like, I'm so sorry, but I just had to give the message out. Look, I don't know why they told me to do. I don't know. Look, I'm just doing my job. Yeah, if you're an Aquarius, you may want to check out the Teroscope. Because the same cards are popping out, that Eight of Swords. So you may be trapped in your head about something, or you may be holding on. You need to know, air signs, you have more power than you're letting yourself know. So if there's an opportunity for you to leave something behind or change something, and you're honestly deciding to stay for whatever reason, you could be giving your power away. Like, you have more power than you know. So find ways to make changes and to like really use the resources around you. In this upcoming month. Yeah, there could be a big decision to be made in August, like to stay or should you go or something. The spirit is leaning like taking a new route, trying something new, especially if it's been a long time going about something and things haven't changed. You've just been sitting there like allowing it to take your power. And by take your power, I mean, you know, it's something you don't want. You voice your concern, you voice that you don't want it, and you sit back and you just let it happen. And you have to force yourself. You literally give your power away because you can't do anything about it. When you could use your power by letting go, moving on, finding something new, breaking up with the relationship, leaving the job, telling someone your peace of mind, you know. So that's kind of what this feels like. You may have been giving your power over to individuals or to your job, to people, family, whatever, love life. Spirit is asking you to change that around and to take your power back. So you may need to say that, I reclaim my power back to me. I bring my power back. Yeah, there's a little deceitful energy around you as well. Like I said before, like it could be a group of individuals. Like it's kind of frustrating, a little annoying, like a little cattiness, like high school drama. A little feels like, I'm not gonna lie. Once again, you have the Sun card coming out too, which the only other elements that had the Sun card come out was the fire. I mean, excuse me, y'all. The earth signs, which we did earlier. So you may want to tap into the earth signs reading. Yeah, if you are in a job you're trying to leave, do your best to honestly get a side hustle, do something to the side, like find ways and commit to them. There's so many ways to make money. There's so many ways to expand your current like state of mind or reality, but it takes consistency, and that's the hardest part. 30 days it takes to make a habit. So if you're trying to try something new, give yourself 30 days. If you're watching this the first of the month, try to do for the rest of the month or for 30 days if you can, whenever you watch this video. And if this is resonating with some sort of new routine that could bring you into a higher state of reality or closer to your dreams and destinations that you like truly desire, you know? Because it is possible. You may need to see yourself, you know, before you do leaving them. Like if there's a job and you can't wait to like exit, you know, you may want to picture yourself exiting. I'm seeing someone who works at a hotel or something, and they really want to leave, and I'm seeing them leaving out. So that could be significant to someone at a hotel. I'm seeing them leaving out the front doors for the last time. We're just like, I'm done. I'm over this. I don't have to come back. And it's just so good, you know. But yeah, you could also be getting a lot of opportunities coming towards you to bring you inspiration and to bring you like soul illumination. Like your spiritual team could be giving you a lot of signs through nature. Birds or other animals could be coming towards you, which may be really significant to you. Yeah, you also may want to start like lighting candles as well, potentially, especially if you have an altar, you don't keep the candles lit. You may want to keep a candle lit on the altar. Um, Yeah, and just you may also want to, similar to the fire sign reading, pray the prayer of serenity or the prayer of discernment, because it could be some mental conflict or blockage that if you don't know how to protect your energy, your aura, while you are around conflict and people, you may need to learn to do so, or at least pray prayers in the morning and at night to reset your energy, to set intentions for the day, because you could be around a lot of chaotic energy and you pick up on that. And so naturally you may not be this person to be stuck in their mind, this person to be trapped, this person to be in these situations, but the energy you're feeding or that's bouncing back onto you could be so chaotic where it takes you longer than it usually does to clear your mind, to reset, to get back on your center. And so if that's the case, you may need to be using your spirituality against any sort of negative energy. And it doesn't have to be just like negative essentially, but it's something that's taking you off of your center or your path. And so if so, that still is, equal and opposite force. It could be a negative towards you where you need to go around it and add more of the positive energy to neutralize and bring you back to your center or bring you back to your neutral state. And so that kind of is what's going on here. You may also want to tap into astrology, learn more about your birth chart, learn more about your divine inheritance, why you were blessed with certain qualities, qualities and characteristics. You may have a lot of fun realizing like, wow, this makes so much sense. This is why I love this job. This is why I love my friends so much, or this is why I love animals. You may find a lot of joy about that in your birth chart. You may also find out about your past life in your birth chart, which could be your south node or north node. I'm not sure. So you may want to check into that. But learning more about hidden knowledge or learning about the occult, metaphysical, things like that could be really significant to you. And if you're in tarot and if you haven't got the thought deck, I would ask you to get the thought deck as well, which could help and promote you to expand your knowledge of yourself, technically, because that's above so below. The more you're learning about your birth chart, the more you're learning more about yourself, or the more you're learning about the macrocosm, you're learning more about yourself, or the microcosm as well. So there's a lot here of you getting back on your path, but getting back in your self-authority, you know, being like stern and like I'm unwavering in your faith and unwavering in what you want to give to yourself. So you could be relying on like saints and archangels, and times like this you may want to look into praying to those for protection, potentially Archangel Michael and things like that, or Gabriel. There's so many different types. Maybe you're going to learn more about angels in this upcoming month as well. Pay attention to like the rabbit hole your spiritual team could be leading you down. I do feel like there's an awakening coming up. This could be a spiritual awakening, or this could just be an awakening. Well, it's always going to be spiritual, right? But this could just be you waking up to who you've been or where you have been in the past year or the past few months, or who you truly are. And that's why it's like your Akashic records, like, wow, like I'm just like seeing like brushing off dust. So I don't know if you're going through some sort of like antique shop or going somewhere, you find something and it just feels like you or something like that, or you just, it's something that connects to a past life that could be significant. I'm also seeing people like looking up fossils or looking up rocks, or like getting crystals, like actual going into the earth and getting crystals. That could be something significant you want to look into, or using crystals to your benefit as well. Could be something very significant. Yeah, I feel like there's more to be said for y'all air signs, so I'm gonna just get 3 more cards. Y'all the only group that I feel like doing this for. We have water signs next, and then we'll conclude the reading. But let's get some clarifying cards for air signs. Can I clarify a card for the 9 of Cups? Yeah, also it's like, I don't know. I don't know if you switch up overnight, you're just more boastful or like more content or something overnight. I don't know. There's a little noisiness around you. That could be the swarm of bees that I'm getting, wanting to know like how you're doing, or wanting to know if you're putting on a facade, wanting to know like how you go about things. I don't know, just like wanting to know, like people are in your business potentially in this upcoming month. I'm not gonna lie. Just wanting to, and it's not it kind of is a negative way, because once again, it's like, could be like pocket watching, so it's like it's none of your business, you know. Take a step back. Why are you so concerned? But it also is out of a sense of being very intrigued by you and your personality and your nature, and it's like they can't stop watching. So it's like a little double-edged sword. So if you do find yourself overwatching someone, or if you find yourself kind of in that dynamic, make sure you are taking a step back and relaxing and resetting yourself, and just acknowledging those patterns of being overly concerned about others. If you're talking about someone, you know, just make sure you're checking yourself and just like, you know what, it's not deserving. I'm going to say some positive words to the world for them, or send some positive words out for them, and then reset, you know, because, you know, we're still human. Gossiping is something that, you know, you have to learn to eradicate, but in that pursuit of it, sometimes we end up doing it. We're all humans, but if you can find a way to reset that energy and to send some positivity after you do so, or even stop, would be great. But, you know, if you say something, you're just like, you know what, I still wish them the best. I may not understand their journey. I hope they get back in alignment, like praying for them as well. So you may decide to pray for your enemies, or pray for people who may be fake friends, or pray for anyone that may need the help and guidance. Pray for anyone that may be upsetting you or frustrating you. You may be tied in with an earth sign. There is a lot of abundance coming out for earth signs and water signs. I mean, fire. Whew, okay, y'all. Let me slow down. There is an abundance, I was going to say, coming out for earth signs and air signs, but they keep wanting me to say fire signs. So fire signs too. I just feel like, honestly, it's a fire sign season. There's a lot of abundance. And excuse me if my screen kind of like blacked out for some time, because I'm recording on my desktop. But yeah, if you have been thinking about leaving work, this could be the month where you do so, or this could be the month where you get an opportunity where you can start preparing to leave work. I feel like there's like this energy of people know it's coming, and that's kind of what I'm getting with that publicity energy. Potentially, like this could have been like a talk of the town. Like this could be some sort of celebrity gossip as well, but this could just be gossip about, like, like for example, Betty works at a job, and like Betty is so damn good, and everyone's like, you know, Betty just, you know, I don't see her lasting here. You know, Betty, like, she should be on to somewhere else. And that could be the case. And you may not be saying anything like that. You may not be stating the fact that you want to leave, or you may not really want to leave, but just because that energy is on you, or because people could be projecting it onto you, things do move and expand for you. But yeah, you may get some offerings Or you may decide to give offerings to your ancestors, but you also may get some offerings from your ancestors, like some blessings giving to you. Like people may give you like random opportunities or give you random things in this upcoming month. So pay attention to that. It's not random. I promise you, you deserve them. Once again, if you decide to center yourself, learn more about divine consciousness, learn more about the divine, your ancestors, yourself, tap into your past life, tap into your birth chart, your Akashic records. I promise you, it's like a spiritual initiation. So you may get blessed with something to help you aid into getting to the next level so you can learn more. Because I do feel like someone is meant to learn more, to expand more, to become a stronger individual for their community. And in order to do so, you may need some time or some space to yourself, or to be reclusive, to really tap in and channel messages and really like get to know the divine on a whole deeper level so you can really help and heal collective energy. Maybe being blessed with that opportunity so you can give. So remember, air signs, what you give out is what you receive. Make sure you're sending positivity and sending love. I hope this reading did resonate with you. If this does, you know what to do. Give me if this video does resonate, you know, give me a like, share, comment, subscribe. And if you want a more in-depth on your specific zodiac sign, I did do the tarot scope, which is in my description. Free tarot scope on each zodiac sign. Lastly, but not least, water signs. So we're tapping in for the energy for you for this upcoming month, August 2024, or a month upcoming whenever you click on this video. It is also timeless. So let's see what spirit has for you guys. Water signs, divine guidance, divine wisdom for water signs for the month of August 2024, or whenever they click on this video. Overall energy for my water signs. Can I get 3 oracle cards? Ooh, all right. They popped out. Domino effect seems to be something really significant for you guys. I do feel like you may have had some sort of blockage. This could have been an energetic blockage. It could have been something with your bowel movements as well. So you may want to add more fiber into your diet. I know that is TMI, but still. But I do feel like something has been held up and now things are falling and releasing. If there's something new you added to your routine to get this to do or to happen, to do, do more of that. But for your oracle cards, we have number 36, leader of the light. Where are you being called to serve and support others? We have number 20, nothing real can be threatened. How can you actively participate in creating heaven on earth? Yeah, I'm definitely getting master builder already for y'all, Pisces. I mean, goddamn, I was trying to say water signs. Pisces could be significant. I got master builder for Pisces in their tarot scope, so you may want to check that out too. Wow, and you guys got number 1 too. You create your own reality. What you want wants you to. What do you want to experience? Okay, I got that for fire, air, and water now. So y'all all need to be visualizing and like writing down what you want. Oh my gosh, you may have major big 3, fire, air, and water or something like that. Yeah, that could be really significant to you. Wow, I'm kind of blown away that came out 3 times in a row, which goes again to that 33, that master builder number. Yeah. Because even with the numerology here, it still breaks down to 33 or 3. Like, anyway. But yeah, so you could be building something significant, water signs, or deciding to like change majors or take the next step, or decide to take the next step in your career development, or even in your like love life or home life. Like you could be deciding to like buy new property or buy a home, or just kind of really like tap into what you want. You may be wanting to give this so that you can bless those that you love, particularly your children or your grandchildren. It's like you're seeing a vision, this vision you've been having for a very long time. This could be you standing or looking over a big, large plot of land where your family can come in and your friends can come in. I'm seeing like, I know this is so cliche, but I'm seeing a picture of like iced tea on like a table outside, and like someone's like sitting in the front yard, and someone's like text the family group message like, oh, y'all just come by, like, and she's just on the porch mixing up some iced tea and offering people like iced tea. A little corny, it's like southern iced tea, I guess, but it could be really significant. Not saying it's corny if you resonate with it, but it could have been like a corny download. But I mean, I think that's really sweet. I think that's really nice. Nice. I'm also seeing like a really nice swing as well, like a really cool breeze. So this could manifest around the fall time. Yeah, this may be September, late September, potentially October, or you're planning to do something around that time. This could be just as simple as getting an Airbnb. And this could be a great opportunity. Like, get an Airbnb if you want to buy a home and pretend like that's your home. What a manifestation technique. You know, if you want to buy a new car, go to the car lot, pretend that you're buying it. If you know what I mean? Like, if you want to buy a new house, go to open homes, you know, pretend that you're on that frequency and let that resonate with where you are now, and let yourself manifest more. So you could be deciding to do more opportunities like that, to bring in more. Let's get some divine guidance, divine wisdom for my water signs for the month of August 2024. Let's get 3 overall energy cards. Overall energy for my water signs. Wow. One of you guys has such a strong ancestor coming out. And you may be like gifted psychic, like in a way that you feel things throughout your body or something, or you can like feel stuff. So like, I'm pretty psychic and I have various abilities on the psychic realm. I don't really get the feelings too much in my body, but I got it just now in this readings before I was like, oh, your ancestor just popped out. So this could be something that you're really strong in, is like feeling, I think it's clairsentient, feeling it in the body. I pretty much use all the other clairs like all the time, but clairsentient is one that I don't use too much, but I just got that in this reading. So this could be a gift that you're understanding or uncovering. So if you have different feelings in the body and you don't really know how to understand it, you may want to learn how to start deciphering the messages that your ancestors have for you through the body. Particularly in this reading, I got like a tickle here and like kind of in my face and like kind of over here. So yeah, you could be seeing a lot of feathers, or you could get like some sort of out of body experience coming up within this upcoming month, or some sort of like really divine communication with the ancestor that blows your mind, water signs. You may be highly psychic, water signs usually are, but you may want to learn how to use it to your advantage. And not saying to manipulate people or any way of that nature, but to use this so that you can protect yourself, protect your loved ones, and also just get the confirmations, because we have a spiritual team for a reason. Like, we're meant to connect with them. We're meant to learn more about going through life with them, you know? So if that's the case, tap into that. It could give you a lot of opportunities to really move beyond doing things pointlessly or making bad decisions. Like, it could bring you more purpose if you decide to tap into your psychic abilities or even your ancestors, especially if you have clairsentient. So tap into that. You may have clairsentient and don't know. So that could be really specific for someone. But if that's the case, you may want to look into it and tap more into it. But yeah, you may be losing coworkers or losing like people around you, or losing friends, or like you may just like have this large like awakening where you cut off so many people just because like it's a day and night switch, or like you prayed for something and your ancestors revealed the truth. This could be that serenity prayer, that discernment prayer. But pay attention to what you're praying and paying attention to how it manifests upcoming, because it could be manifesting very day and night. You don't understand it. Like, you could have been praying for a spiritual awakening, praying to use your psychic gifts, right? And then you fall out with all your friends and you're like, what is going on with me? Why is this happening? And you're going through this period and you feel depressed, and Spirit is like, well, you prayed for an awakening. These people couldn't come, or these people were attached to this past life. This could also resonate with the earth sign reading, because I did an analogy towards the end of like energy can't be created or destroyed. And like the way Spirit was describing it to me was like this tug of war between like releasing this past you and welcoming a new you and trying to merge the two into one. So this kind of feels like that as well, like waking up into who you need to be and what may need to be released as well. You may want to pay attention to your habits at night, what you listen to before you go to bed. You may need to pray before bed. I would have a dream journal, write my dreams down as well in this upcoming month. Water signs, But pay attention specifically to your dreams, especially someone may be feeling like energies around them as well. Like whoever, water signs, y'all got some strong spirit guides. I will say that for sure. And they definitely want you to tap in a little bit more. But someone could feel a little bit more afraid at night because they can feel various energies. Make sure you're just praying. Don't move through fear. Like tap into the love. Like realize that you have power. You have the ability to protect yourself and to call on the spirits, your ancestors, higher elevated spirits, archangels and angels to come in and protect you. Know that you have more power. Know that you can like center yourself and release that fear. So that could be significant to someone. Like someone could just be scared of the dark because of spiritual presence. And it could just be a relative, to be honest. But I mean, if you are feeling that, feel free to book a personal because, you know, this is a general reading. Okay. I don't want to give any advice to say who exactly it is. If you really are afraid. Divine guidance, divine wisdom for my water signs for the month of August or for a month within the time frame of them watching this video. Yeah, like I said, the domino effect as well. We got the Tower card coming out here. Yeah, things are surprisingly moving into place, but it's almost like you don't even care anymore. Like, I don't know, you may have went through an ego debt too, or like you're learning to really belittle yourself, and not in a negative way, but you're learning to like humble yourself. I guess that's the best way to say it. Humble yourself, because your ego could have been blocking your blessings or blocking you working with your team or even your spiritual team. Like you may have to have like humbled yourself so your spiritual team can really commit or talk to you or at least accept some sort of journey. Or maybe you could have been on this journey where you're fighting even tapping into your spiritual side because you're afraid of it, or you just, you know, could have grown up super religious and maybe you felt like that wasn't right for you, you know. So this is coming back to your own self-authority. Let's get some more cards though for y'all water signs. Clarifying. Yeah, if you're ever in fear, use some Psalms. Psalms 91 is good, but really pray it out. Don't let fear consume you. Something major is about to happen in your life. Something that you've been planning for is really about to come through. I'm definitely feeling like some sort of like water flow. I'm seeing like a floodgate opening in. Like I'm feeling a big influx of something flowing to you. I'm also getting like SeaWorld, but like not SeaWorld. I'm like a water park. Like I'm getting a water park slide and things just kind of like flowing in a free flow of energy. This could also talk about inside the body, like the visualizations of you know, water going through the body or blood going through the bloodstream. So you may want to go to the doctor and get your health checked, to check in on your like bloodstream, or get a blood test, or really add like beet juice into your diet and things like that. You may want to juice more in this upcoming month if you haven't been juicing. Your joint health could be something significant. You may want to look into burdock root. May help with joints. They gave me burdock root. That could be wrong, but you may want to look into like roots for your joints. They gave me burdock. Burdock may help in some sort of way. But yeah, you may want to look into oils. There's some sort of nut, some like African nut that I'm like picking up on. It almost looks like an acorn. I don't know the name of it, so you may want to look into that as well. It may not even really be a nut. It may be some sort of like bean, but looks like a nut, or it could be classified as a nut. Sorry, if I find the name, I may link it in the comments if I can think of that, y'all. Sorry, water signs. But health could be really at the forefront. You may want to make sure you are being proactive, especially if your family members dealt with any sort of like genetic health issue. And if you feel like that's something that could fall under, or you could fall under, make sure you're being proactive about it. Someone may need a knee brace too. I'm picking up on like knee pain. If that's the case, castor oil on the belly button I think helps with knee pain, or just rubbing your knees with some sort of like, I guess, THC oil or something like that could also help. CBD oil, I mean. Yeah, you're getting a new beginning in this upcoming month. You could have been praying for this as well. It's tied to your spiritual team as well. All of these have been tied to the spiritual team. I mean, this is a spiritual channel. This is a spiritual reading. but it does feel like these are talking, this particular for water signs is definitely talking to your ancestors, using that throat chakra and releasing things or asking for things with the throat, because you could be yearning it for through the heart, but it's like finally, or you tell your spiritual team what you want through your mouth and you talk to them out loud, and it's like finally. And it's just like you get the key. You could be going through a spiritual initiation as well. And it could be just as simple as you deciding to cut out bad things out of your life and ascend in some sort of way to elevate yourself and to become a new or a stronger sense of yourself. This reading is the calmest reading of all the readings. So you guys will have some sort of like relaxation coming in this upcoming month. Or it's just like something, I mean, it's just like a buildup. It's like a buildup of so many different things where you just sit back and watch everything just play out. Like, it's almost like you can probably put your life in autopilot upcoming like this month or something like that, or you're planning to do so. You may just have been working so hard these past months that you just need to sit back, and let life go on autopilot if you can. But yeah, you could be moving, you could be starting some sort of new development project or building some sort of house or thinking about building a house, deciding to change a major, go back to level up on your career, on your health, or on something in some sort of way. You could be also deciding to rekindle with like a lover or something like that, or someone that you've had a family with potentially. Like this could be someone that you have kids with. Maybe you'll go visit this person, or maybe you guys will rekindle. That could be something that is significant. It could also be like a family member. It could be a parent, or you're deciding potentially to rekindle with someone of your life that you haven't had real intense conflict. I mean, you haven't, I guess I wasn't going to say that, you haven't had intense contact with for a very long time. Yeah, this is like also like, I don't know, Jack and the Beanstalk. I'm getting that too. Like something has grown miraculously, but maybe that's how you feel about prayer at this point. Like, wow, I just like sat and prayed, or I did a spiritual bath, or I tapped in with my ancestors, or I talked to like my deceased relatives, and wow, like I can't believe it's like Jack and the Beanstalk. Like things just, whoo, just, and you're just sitting there, and that's what it feels like. That's that like a water flow. Like I'm just like feeling it. It's just like you looking up like, wow, I did all of this. So things could be coming truly into like fruition. You guys also have two major arcanas, the Hierophant and the Chariot, coming out. Similar to air signs had two major arcanas that came out for their overall energy. So this could resonate with air signs, or you could be dealing with the air sign, or potentially working with an air sign or something like that. But yeah, or giving back to an air sign in some sort of way. The main thing here is to make sure you are calling out on any habits that are pointless to you and your goals, or on the pursuit of your goals. If you find yourself overindulging or doing anything that's not benefiting you, and it could be to the point that it's detrimental, check yourself. Pray for strength to let that go. Pray to your spiritual team for help, and then move accordingly. Make sure you are like not blocking your blessings by doing something that does not need to be done. You know, that could be clouding your mind, clouding your judgment. You may need to also drink more water in this upcoming month as well. But yeah, things are truly changing. Like I do feel like you guys are like finally about to end some sort of like struggle life or struggle chapter or something like that. But just pay attention to thinking too much in the past, or getting yourself in the way, or doing something that you know you don't need to do, repeating some sort of past cycle as well. This could be some sort of last test. I feel like all the signs, all the energy for this month has been like a last test. This is the last straw. There's one last test to do. So you could be like, you could resonate or use it like Fear Factor, or one of those like survival shows, or maybe you're watching something like that, or playing a video game where it has something to do with that, but that's also so significant because it feels like a game. You may want to look into that. I think it's a book, The Game of Life, and how to play it, or look into things like that, learning more about the metaphysical and the law of attraction, which came out for the air signs. So air signs could be really significant, or you may have like air signs in your top 3. But yeah, that's all I have for y'all. If you like this video, feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. As well, if you wanted an in-depth for your individual zodiac sign, I started with, I think, Aquarius all the way down to Capricorn. You can get that on my Substack, which is futuresuntaro.substack.com. If any of this resonated and you want direct clarification, feel free to book a personal reading. And to everyone who has booked a personal reading, I appreciate you guys so much. If If you want to book a personal reading, it is at futuresuntarot.com. All the information will be on my webpage. Thank y'all so much for everything that you guys do and how you guys have been elevating the energy in this reading, because it does feel like y'all want it. So I'm just thankful to read that. And yeah, blessings, much love to y'all. I hope y'all have an amazing rest of your day if you're watching this in the morning, and an amazing night if you're watching this at night. Take care, y'all. Peace, love, and major blessings to all of you guys. Love y'all. Take care.